was the graveyard. Where the hell is the Tower of Mar?
Seek death. It finds you.
Still haven't found the grave robbers yet either. Alright, is this a tower?
Your blood calls to me.
I don't know. This does not look like a tower. And it also doesn't look like ruins. Oh, I want those roots. Oh no! Jumped right up in there. Oh no, he resisted. I'm so screwed. No! Now is not the time to fizzle. And summoning takes so long, I am so screwed. No, he's gonna interrupt me. All right, screw it. Let's Woo! I may have puckered a little bit. What I really wanted was the roots, man. Man, I'm getting kind of hungry. I may have to go see if Chris has got the mashed potatoes pulled out. She made steak, pork chops, mashed potatoes yesterday. My first meal coming home. It was really nice sitting out in the backyard this morning with coffee. I did a member video on YouTube this morning, just sitting outside with Chris. Everything's green. All the grass is coming in. Resisted every single one of those. Oh, and then it gives me the wrong one. And I can't prompt a new heroic opportunity. Lame! Just gonna spam. We gotta go find this tower, man. Ancient tablet. Where the hell is the tower? Definitely not there. Tower ruins. Man, I'm terrified to take on a level 10. I feel like it's gonna kick my butt. I'm only level 7. Surely this can't be where I'm supposed to go. Okay. These little plague rats are nasty, man. Look at the little ringworm patches everywhere. Nasty. Nasty. What counts as the ruins? Oh no, I'm gonna get all sorts of ads right there. Maybe I did not. Like... None of these look like tower ruins. Oh, I bet it's inside here. If this is a God, if I'm an idiot, if they were right here the whole time and I like went run around the whole fucking graveyard. Oh, you better get it off me, bro. I'm gonna die. No! Run away! I got rooted! Oh! Go, Job Dab! We're toast. What's the closest? Common landscape. That's gotta be the tower. So we'll need to search that. Pippin, what are you trying to do? You trying to lick your wound, honey? I caught you waking up, sweetheart. Yeah, that's why you've got that on. You want to come over here? Alright. Go back down in here and take a peek at that again. Crap, there's all over the place here. These guys resist a lot. Oh, they're level 9, that's why. Oh my goodness, another resist. No, and I got the bad one, of course. And again, I got that one. I can't do anything with that one. I don't have the right spells yet. Alright, I'm going to have to let my little minion cure up. Because I'm assuming it's inside there and not behind the back or something. Bubbliness says you can. I do. Oh, you mean run it through Steam? The Origins one? That's tempting. I don't know what kind of setup I would have to do to get a controller working, but... God, resist after resist after resist. I see you, Pippin. Oh, there's the piece of paper. Nice, that's what I was looking for. Okay.
I hope your search for the missing pages has been fruitful. Neither of us can afford to disappoint the Overlord.
I found them.
Well done. Zadar was right to choose you for this duty.
Yes.
Where did you find the pages?
By the Tower of Mar near the graves of the fallen knights. Some were also in the possession of the undead.
The undead had them, eh? It is as I feared. There has been a marked increase in their activities as of late, the investigation of which has monopolized my time.
What could be causing this to happen?
Perhaps the veil between our world and Etherneer is weakening. Or maybe the influence of Methaniel Mar is returning in some way to awaken his falling soldiers. In any case, the safety of Freeport demands that you get these pages to Zadar right away.
Copy
Here,
that.
take this book cover and put the pages inside it for safekeeping. Take the tome to Zadar so that he can finish his research.
Okay. Back we go. Zadar. I think the big level, if I remember correctly, is going to be level 10, because that's when you get your first big pet, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's kind of what I'm aiming for with this character. Just looking at the schedule, I think what I'll end up doing is like, you know, one night a week we're playing the characters on Monday night, and I'm probably going to do one stream a week where I'll do some
I see you
EverQuest
have
2
returned.
with my Necro.
Have you brought back the pages
Just-
you obtained from Varicus of the Keepers
I would
of
imagine
Etherneer?
for my own perspective, I'll probably only work on this character for July and August. Because once I get to August, the War Within drops, and I'll just be too busy with World of Warcraft, along with Star Wars Outlaws, Space Marine 2, Stalker 2, although there's like 4 games coming out within the span of like 3 weeks of each other, that I'm just going to be way too busy, because I got to create content around all of them and stream them and everything else. And we still don't know release dates for Avowed, Veilguard, Indiana Jones. That's all in the fall. So, at least for this character, it's only going to be until August 22nd, probably. The Dirge, it'll just depend on how long people want to continue playing on Monday nights.
Excellent work. Please give me the pages at once. There is no time to waste.
Why are these pages so important?
Interested in hearing more of my tale, are you? As you recall, the fallen Knights of Truth are buried here in the graveyard.
Welcome to Twitch Wrestle. For everybody watching for the first time, don't forget we are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. You can follow where you want, support where you choose. Thanks to those of you who can and do. Bits and cheers are one-off donations on Twitch. You can do subscriptions if you want to really support. And if you're over on YouTube, it is super chats for the one-offs and memberships if you want to join. Just did a member video earlier today for those of you who are members here. And there's also a Patreon if you want to get a copy of my fantasy and sci-fi stuff. Amazon, all the links are down below. Let's look. I keep forgetting I'm alt-tabbing on the wrong computer. I need to take a peek at... Dun, 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 dun. And I'm totally going to dig my wife's stuff out of storage so that I can get the other keyboard and mouse set up, because this is way too annoying to do the way I'm doing it right now. Tell you one thing, I don't have a big enough desk. All right. Oh, I gotta quit alt-tabbing here. Please continue with the story. Actually, before he says anything, I'll be right back. Continue with your story.
Recently, grave robbers have invaded the cemetery by night, breaking open the seals placed on the graves of the knights. This has enabled some of those cursed souls to rise and walk the land again.
Where do you think you're going? Pippin. Pippin. Sweetie. Okay. That would explain why the seal has been disturbed.
It does indeed. But there is a greater concern we must face, which is why I needed these pages.
Okay.
Long ago, our overlord commanded the foci and the priests of the dismal rage to place a powerful ward upon this graveyard. It bound the spirits of those buried here to this place, so that even if they escaped their tombs, they would be unable to leave the graveyard.
So if it still works, why are you concerned?
The binding spell was lost long ago. But the increase in undead activity may mean that someone loyal to Nathaniel Marr, or even the god himself, might be trying to shatter
Even
the
the
ward
god
and let
himself?
the undead travel beyond these walls
I
into
thought the
the
gods
city
were
itself.
gone.
No one is certain what became of the ancient gods. It's best not to take chances in any case. It could be some fanatical follower of Marr behind this, or even those savages from the decrepit kingdom of Kinos.
Okay. Why would anyone from Kinos want to unleash the undead?
I'm sure some of the corrupt citizens of Kinos are still loyal
No,
to
Mama,
Marr.
don't do that.
By breaking the
Pippin,
binding
Pippin.
ward, the fallen knights of truth would be free to rise and seek revenge on our beloved overlord. This cannot come to pass.
Surely the Overlord could defeat the Knights again.
Of course, the overlord and the Freeport militia could handle the undead army, but the chaos caused by their presence would afford the cowardly legions of Antonia Bale the chance to launch a sneak attack on our city. That wretched queen is just waiting for a chance to strike.
Does Kinos really want to go to war with us?
Kinosians are cowards, to be sure. They are afraid of open war with the Overlord. However, striking at us through this graveyard is just the kind of tactic they
Smeagol.
would use.
Are you going to cast the Binding Ward again?
Casting another ward while the first one is in effect may have unforeseen
No,
consequences.
not this
We
chair,
don't
buddy.
want to risk that.
Your chair is back there. Smeagol's trying to do naughty things. So what are you going to do?
I was sent here to complete 2 tasks. First, to obtain these pages so they did not fall into the wrong hands. Second, to determine if the ward still holds or if the spell must be cast again.
How can you tell if the ward remains in effect?
I only know of one way to be sure, but it's somewhat risky. Do you feel up to the challenge?
Oh, of
You've
course.
served me well in the past, so I have faith that you will be able to accomplish this for me as well. Good. This is what I need done. I want you to take this ancient relic to the ruins of the Tower of Marr and place it in the doorway. The relic has been stained with the blood of the Knights of Truth, and has been in the keeping of the Academy of Arcane Science since the day of that final battle.
So you mean that ruined tower right behind us, near the Keepers? Unholy relic.
Yes, the remains of that tower still serve as a tribute to Nathaniel Marr. Such a relic would be seen as an abomination to him.
Well, something bad gonna happen if I take it there?
Do not worry. The binding ward that keeps the undead here also prevents outside influences from entering the graveyard and keeps any lingering energies in check. So long as the ward holds, you should be safe when you place that relic in the doorway.
And what happens if it doesn't hold?
What could happen? The gods have been gone for centuries. You have proven yourself to be a brave hero of Freeport. Do not waver now.
All right, what's in it for me?
Spoken like a true citizen of Freeport. Listen, if you help me with this, I'll be sure you are rewarded for your efforts. The Academy will take notice of us both.
All right, I'll take a peek.
Just take the relic and place it in the doorway. And whatever you do, don't lose it. It is an ancient artifact, and neither the Academy nor the Overlord would be pleased if it was misplaced.
I'll return when I've completed the test. All right, that was just around the corner.
To the grave with you.
My trapping's at 30. Oh no, I accidentally attacked the spider because he got on top of my harvesting node. What a noob. Oh, I bet I'm gonna have to place that manually. Dollars to Donuts says that I gotta place it from my inventory. Man. This looks like it might be the spot. How do I do this? Oh, place the relic. What's the matter, sweetheart? Uh-oh. You've been smitten. Pick up the relic. Go back to Zandalar quick. What's up, Pippin? You're crying about something. What's up, Baba?
Welcome back. I assume you concluded your investigation and found that the ward is still intact?
I'm not so sure that the ward is at its full potency. I was struck down with the power of Mar for attempting to file the tower.
This is dark news indeed. Mar blessed that tower long ago, and if some of that energy is now bleeding through, the ward is certainly weak. Fortunately, I've already begun translating the parchment pages you found for me in case they were needed. Oh, I'll need that artifact back, by the way.
You could have it. So what do we do now?
While I finish the translation, I need you to help me once more. Are you willing?
Sure.
It is up to the two of us to restore the ward that keeps the undead confined to the graveyard. This is our chance to save Freeport.
Our chance? I thought you were only going to report. Hang on. I thought you were only to report back to the academy.
There is no time to waste. True heroes must be prepared
So he's
to
taking
rise to the
initiative, for
occasion
better
and
or for
embrace
worse.
their destiny. You have a bold future ahead of you. Now is the time to act.
And again, what's in it for me?
Fame and fortune, of course. The Academy is sure to take notice of you when I report to them of what has occurred here today.
Uh-huh.
You may even be noticed by the Overlord himself.
I don't believe a word. Hit Pippin. What's the matter, honey?
I want
All
you
right,
to
let's
go
do
back to Veracus and the Keepers of Etherneer. Tell him that we need to restore the ward and that we need the staff of Etherneer.
What's the staff? Ooh. Does it look cool? It does look cool. No, kind of. Maybe a little bit.
This staff has runes carved along its length that ward off the undead. It is often used by the Keepers of Etherneer during purifying rituals.
Why do we need it?
The Staff of Etherneer, when used along with the arcane power contained in the Book of the Dead, will help me repair
The Book of the
ward.
Dead!
Time is of the essence. The ward may be fading faster than we realize, and we must repair it.
Alright. That's a next time thing, everybody. I've got Pippin crying at me, and Chris has got some food about to be prepared. However, I'm not disappearing for the rest of the day. I will be coming back with another stream. Give me 15 to 30 minutes. I should be back up. We'll probably go play some Robin Hood Sherwood Builders, I think. I think so. So yeah, give me 15 to 30. I'll be back with another stream. In the meantime, if you want to catch more EverQuest 2 adventures, Monday nights, 6 p.m. Central, here on YouTube, over on Twitch as well, for those of you who are watching the stream in both places, or if you have a preference. If you want to support, thanks to those of you who can and do, keep me doing this full-time for a day job. On Twitch, it's bits, cheers, and subscriptions, and on YouTube, it's super chats and memberships. Don't forget today, did a member video for those of you who are members on YouTube. You can get copies of my books over on Amazon. Head up the Patreon as well. Don't forget the Discord. If you want to join us in EverQuest 2, we have a guild. You can reach out on Discord. Kel can get you sorted. You can also join us in our World of Warcraft retail guild over on Moonguard. We raid on Saturday nights. See you next time, everybody. See you in a bit for those of you who are going to be back for the next stream.